Hi ho, and welcome to the latest edition of the Around Table. I am your host, Steven, and today I'll be talking about some of the most anticipated albums for me for 2022. First off, we're going with January 14th, the release of Elvis, Costello, and the Imposters, their latest album called The Boy Named If. I heard a couple of tracks yesterday, and not too sure about that one yet. I'll have to listen to it again and give you a more accurate portrayal, but it's a little bit more rocky, but he alters his voice on a couple of tracks. I'm not sure I like that. That being said, number two, we'll go with a guy who's one of my favorites growing up with is John Mellencamp. Strictly a One-Eyed Jack, which is supposed to be released January 21st. One of the singles I did hear was Wasted Days, which features a duet with Bruce the Boss Springsteen. I kind of like that song. It's not the greatest song, but it's good. Acoustic guitar playing, these two guys, pretty good. Um, Mellencamp is hit or miss lately for me, so we'll see what this is. But I'm always curious to what he's bringing up next, and so hopefully One Eye Jack will be good. I enjoyed his last one, Sad Clowns and Hillbillies. I thought that was a good album in 20. I believe it's 2017. Next up is Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. This is album, I believe, number 4, being released February 11th, and it's on a brand new label called Gibson Records. I heard a couple of tracks. I like it. I think it's a good rock music, and I'm looking forward to the full release. And you can't go wrong. I think these guys. It's after Slash, great guitars. Miles Kennedy's great guy too. So I like that. Next up, the old school classic lineup of the Scorpions are back February 25th with Rock Believer. It's their 19th studio album, and it's kind of they're going to go back to the old ways like they used to do, like their 80s heyday and 70s, their peak period where they all sit together in a room and record. So has that live feel to it. So looking forward. I heard Rock Believer yesterday, not too shabby for the title track. Looking forward to this. Try Chester and True. These guys, I think they will deliver the goods. What else? Wow. Tears for Fears, The Tipping Point on February 25th. Heard a couple of tracks like this. Been a big fan of Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith for a long time. This is a 17-year gap since their last album, and looking forward to it. Love these guys from back in the day, from the 80s. So, shout, and everybody wants for the world. Great stuff. Next up is not a huge fan, but he's up there. Ted Nugent, Detroit Muscle. He's got his next album April 29th. May 27th, former lead vocalist Liam Gallagher has Come On You Know. This is his third solo album since the disbanding of Oasis. Then there is Eddie Vedder with his fourth solo album called Earthling, and I believe Earthling is the name of his new band, which features Josh Klinghoffer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and also there is Andrew Watt, who is also a well-known producer who did Ozzy Osbourne's last album, and he's a good guitarist. I believe he was in a group with Glenn Hughes, California Breed or something like that. Really good guy. And also Chad Smith, drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, plays on here. So looking forward to that. That could be interesting. Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. Then there's Jethro Tull, the Zealot Gene, which is it's been a 20-year gap since we've had a Jethro Tull album. And although it's not all the original members, it's probably the one that has the most, consecutive or consistent lineup of the band. So we'll see how that goes. It's like I said, it's been 20 years, so it's either hit or miss with that. Next up is Bryan Adams, Canada's very own Bryan Adams with So Happy It Hurts, March 11th. Heard a couple of tracks. I'm really liking the songs I'm hearing. There seem to be fun rock songs, and you can't go wrong with catchy rock songs from Bryan Adams. So I'm have to say, this is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to for the first time, a Bryan Adams album. It's been a while since I've really been excited about it, but hearing On the Road is really good, and kick-ass rock and roll band. Fun music, you can put on a party and everybody's going to get with it. So Bryan Adams, I think it's going to be good at best. Next up, Jack White has 2 albums coming out: Fear of the Dawn, April 8th, and Entering Heaven Alive, July 22nd. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm not a diehard fan of this guy. I respect his ability. He's a phenomenal guitar player and songwriter. But it is up there. I think I'm curious to see where he goes with this. Last on the list right now, I'm sure this will expand as time goes on, is the Untitled new album from Ozzy Osbourne. As we all know, we never thought he'd still be recording. He has very, very bad health issues, and he's not supposed to be around. Technically, he shouldn't be around. I'm glad he is, because I liked his last album, No Ordinary Man, I believe, or something like that. That was very good. I enjoyed that. This is a star-studded affair. This album from Ordinary. There's Jeff Beck, Clapton, Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, Zakk Wylde, Duff McKagan, and Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is looking interesting. I'm seeing where he would go with this, and if it's half as good as the last album, kudos, guy. You're still rocking, and you're still providing us good stuff. So looking forward to it. And that's it for now. I'm sure the list will expand as companies release their release schedules and what's happening. I'm sure there's going to be tons of more groups releasing stuff, because since COVID, everybody's stuck at home, and so I guess the only thing you can do is record new music. So I'm sure there'll be tons of more stuff coming out as time goes on. But right now, those are the ones I'm kind of looking forward to and keeping my eye out for. So let us know what you think, and let us know what you're looking out for, and what you think is going to be the big album of 2022. We'd love to hear from you. So hit that like button, subscribe. Let us know what you think of which albums I mentioned. You have any that you've heard that you would like to hear? What's coming out that excites you? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. So this is Steven saying, I'm going to say this again, live the dream. I know it's tacky, but I'm saying it anyways. So till 2022, can't be any worse than 2021.